Now we have two more ways that we can use this. We can check to see if an attribute contains a word and if an attribute begins with a specific word. And of course, there's a couple different little caveats with this. So first of all, let's talk about using this to search for the presence of a specific word. So the way we do this is we say what the attribute we're looking for is, then we use a tilde, an equal sign, and then the word we're looking for. Now the word that we're looking for is part of a space delimited list. If you're looking for space, well, it's just going to ignore that because it's counting spaces as what demarks each individual word. So here we're going to look for all A tags with the title of GIMP. And then we're going to color that white. I'll save that, refresh, and there we go. We now see down here at the bottom with the tutorial links that those do indeed have that title. So if I jump into my code here and just scrolling down to the bottom, I'll see that we have title, page 1 of GIMP tutorial, and then title, page 2 of GIMP tutorial. So what it's detecting is this guy right here. Now for the last attribute selector, let's go ahead and jump back up here to the top. I'm going to set this up to look at the beginning of the attribute value. So to set this up, I do A, and then the attribute I'm going to look for, and then the pipe key, and the pipe key tends to be with the backslash key, which would be above the enter or return key. You tend to need to do shift backslash to get the pipe character. So then you do equal, and then the word you're looking for. So I'm going to color that yellow. I'm going to go ahead and save that, but I'm going to go ahead and scroll on down here to show you what it's going to select before it does. It's going to select anything that has the word GIMP in the href as long as it has a hyphen. So it's not going to actually select what I'm highlighting here, because if you look, it doesn't have a hyphen right after it, so it's not going to pay any attention to that. It's only going to select the second two. So it's going to select this one and this one because it's GIMP-1 and GIMP-2. Probably the most common use of this as a selector is to select sections of content that are in different languages, because a lot of our lang attributes do have hyphens in them. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over and refresh, and we see that those bottom two links were indeed targeted. Now overall, these attribute selectors can be pretty powerful, and they allow us to select based on structure that is already provided, which of course is a great practice to get into. But more importantly, it allows us to select specific HTML items based on one of their properties. So that's definitely a great thing that you're going to want to put into practice. And that concludes this movie on attribute selectors.